Hello Aries, welcome. Thank you all so very much for joining me, you guys. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I greatly appreciate you all for coming back. I'm gonna jump right in, hopefully get you some beautiful messages today. I hope everything is going great in your life and in your world. Do keep in mind these messages are general, not everything is going to resonate for everybody. Only take what fits for your life, leave the rest behind, as you always hear. This can cover many topics. It could be work, it could be finance related, it could be love related. Okay, these events could have already taken place for you. They could be coming in your future. You could be going through this right now, Aries people, and literally this could be your energy I'm reading or someone around you. Do keep an open mind, okay? Let's get one more. All right, let's see what's going on. Messages here. What's going on with Aries? Messages, guidance, advice. And Aries people. We have the Seven of Swords here in reverse as our first card out. We have one. Okay, let's see what we got here. Seven of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords. Oy. Devil in reverse. Interesting. Capricorn energy there in the Devil card. And Seven of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Whew. Messages here for Aries. Somebody here could be having a lot of conflict on something that they put energy into that didn't benefit them here. Potentially with a person who was maybe even toxic, had some obsession issues. Uh-oh, that was the World card that landed in reverse. Oh, World card in reverse. The cycle's not quite yet completed with this person. If you're dealing with somebody here, Aries, you could have caught them here. It's blatant. It's not sneaky. It's like right in front of somebody's face here. Deception, lying, cheating, manipulation, that sort of thing. A lot of greed as well. Somebody's in their head. We've got the Eight of Swords here in reverse. Somebody here is trying to come out of their head. Thank you, Spirit. Trying to come out of their head. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some very incomplete cycles. You may have had to ghost this person here recently, Aries. Now, somebody here was definitely ghosted. I feel they were toxic. All right. They may be even trying to pretend here they've completed cycles. I've grown up. I swear to God, I'm not going to do that to you anymore. But look at the conflict here, Aries, that they brought to your world or that they're going to bring in the future, potentially. A lot of mental conflict. This person is selfish. And again, they could have got caught lying, cheating. They may have been very obsessive, jealous as well, but you've blocked them out. Thank you, Spirit. So, okay, you're coming unstuck here, Aries. You're trying to release your mental prison related to the situation. You may even have some toxicities of your own, maybe even potentially some codependency issues. Okay, do take it as it resonates. I could absolutely be the other person. But I feel you're trying to pull away from them, or you already have. With that Five of Pentacles. Two of Cups here, soulmate energy at the bottom of the deck, but we have the King of Cups in reverse. Card of Pisces, can be Cancer or Scorpio as well. Somebody probably didn't have all the love that they, didn't give all the love that they had to give, or didn't have enough. Maybe a lack of love of self here kept the relationship stagnant, or kept you guys from seeing on the same level here. Their mindset was toxic, okay? You cut them out, I feel. I feel you had to close the door on them. But there's something about this cycle not being yet complete here with this person. So if you are, if you have gone silent on them here, Aries, and you're no longer speaking with them at this moment, you may be having some worries about that as well, potentially. The fact that we have two fives, things have changed. Or they will change. We got two fives. We're talking a 10, an ending. So I feel a ghosting. I feel somebody, you getting locked out or locking them out here. But I feel a return with that World card in reverse because the cycle's not complete, yo. Ooh, let's clarify that first. What is this World card in reverse for Aries? They're trying to get unblocked. They may have unblocked you here, Aries, thinking that you weren't fully really going to honestly ghost them. They may have thought they had the upper hand here, but you said, nah, 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 I'm true. You're going to treat me right or you're going to be gone. And maybe they're trying to come back and unblock you and trying to play little mind games. But I feel like here, Aries, you said, nah, 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 I'm not playing that game. But why is the world here in reverse? You could be still processing some of these emotions or these feelings in relation to this person. That was too many. We have the Hierophant, I believe, that just fell on the ground. And the Justice card of Libra at the bottom of the deck. Let me grab that card and make sure. Hierophant. Nope, it was the Sun card. No, the Star card. The Star card. Card of Aquarius here. Oh, you come in reverse. Yeah, and 9 of Wands. Yeah, here. Ooh. Here I feel with these incomplete cycles, the battle's not quite over. You're at the very end here, Aries. You're at the very end, the very tail end of having to deal with this person, but they're still tethered to you. And I'm wondering why, because the Star card coming in the reverse here and the Devil here, I feel, I mean, whether he's reversed or not, doesn't matter. This is still a very toxic individual. They could be trying to get themselves right, or you could have cut off contact with them so their toxicity is no longer penetrating you here, Aries. But they're still toxic. And they're still wishing for you here. They may have thought it was very unfair that they got cut out of your life, or that they ended up getting caught for whatever it was that they did. I did hear Karmic Justice. Now, me personally, I don't believe in karma, but Karmic Justice. Karmic Justice. Interesting. Spirit is saying Karmic Justice. That's what it is. It's really, they've put themselves on a path. They've made their bed, and now they have to lie in it. Some people call that karma. I call that direction, decision. You make it yourself. If you did it to yourself, you could have made a different choice. They could have made a different choice here, Aries. But they did it to you. They put themselves on a path. It looks like you had to ghost them, and literally they made their own decisions. And the path that they're on right now is probably not going to be the most profitable one for them until they change themselves. Okay? That's really all that is. Seven of Swords here in reverse. I wonder, what did they get caught doing to Aries? What are the Seven of Swords here in reverse? I heard I'm not done. I'm not done with you, Aries. I'm not done trying to control your mind. I'm not done trying to penetrate your life. I'm not done trying to obsess over you. But we got the Ten of Pentacles here. Interesting. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody did not make a very good decision. They made a very poor choice here with the Seven of Swords. We're clarifying the Seven of Swords here in reverse. They got caught doing something shady. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see here, look. They made a poor decision here. They maybe made a poor investment as well. Could have been something that they caught doing at work or in a group of people for some of you. They could have got caught into some really heavy legal shit, like with that Justice card as well, and they tried to expect you to be there to bail them out or support them or something, and you were like, no, I'm not getting caught up in your bullshit, right? Because this doesn't have to be love related. It could very well be a coworker, a family member. You do take it as it fits for you, but they made a poor decision in whatever it was that they were investing in or building in. Okay, and it looks like here they tore down what you guys had together here, Aries. Leaving somebody, or maybe even both of you, lost in fret and dread, maybe even wondering what path to take, a loss of happiness here with these two coming next to each other. I think the only reason it's a loss of happiness is because someone was so lost in their head they couldn't see what was lying right before them. All right. And maybe that being lost in their head, maybe that's why they made a poor investment here or did something stupid and got caught and tried to drag you into it or keep you anyway. And they ended up losing you for it. Woo! Quickly now. Let's clarify that Devil in reverse. And why do I feel like I still feel like a return. They're still wishing for you here, Aries. They still want to be a part of your circle, your life, your yeah, they still want to be a part with you. They still want to be a part of whatever you got going on. Strength card here actually did pop out in the reverse. We'll see if it comes back out. They're very toxic, and potentially they have no will to change as of yet. But they will change eventually, because Spirit, it looks like, has put them on a very difficult path, or they have put themselves on a very difficult path. And now they're going to need to claw their way out of it anyway, which means they're going to have no choice but to grow up, to realize, to stop whatever behavior it is that they're doing. You may be dealing with a narcissist as well here, Aries. Devil, what's the devil in reverse here for Aries? Devil in reverse for Aries. We ended up with the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, why do I feel like they're going to still try to communicate with you, still going to try to take action towards you? I feel like you blocked them, but they unblocked you. They might have blocked you and been like, yeah, Aries, I'm not going to with you anymore. Take that. And you were like, perfect. Oh, thank you so much. You're blocked too. This is great. And they're like wanting to play little mind games and come back and be like, unblock, unblock. What are you doing now, Aries? What are you doing? But you kept them blocked out. So now they're like, what? Freaking out. Okay. 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. To clarify this devil, they did it to themselves, you guys. They did it to themselves. Their heart wasn't right. Thank you, Spirit. Their heart wasn't right. So somebody here, codependent, obsessive, manipulative, could be dealing with a narcissist. Their heart is not right. Here with the 5 of Cups, they're very sad over the ghosting, I feel. But you got 3 5s. You got 3 5s here. That means a 10, an ending, a starting over, breaking all of this, breaking down with a 15 to a 6 to find some balance here, right? So I feel this person needs to balance out their emotions. They need to realize that they did it to themselves because they were giving to some situation here that didn't benefit them, or they were feeding into a behavior that was not helping them. Okay, and I feel like it broke a connection with you. But they're still going to potentially try to harness a new opportunity, come back and apologize after all of this and say, I miss you. I miss you and I'm sorry. But I really wouldn't trust it here, Aries, because they're not grown up quite yet. They've really got to grow up. I heard friend. This literally could be just a friend of yours that you had to say, no, I'm sorry, I can't play this game with you. But I do feel like they'll be coming back, possibly trying to bring you some more conflict. What is this 5 of Swords real quick for Aries? Okay. Got that 7 of Cups. They're pondering it. They're pondering it. They're very confused here. Somebody is. We got Temperance, the Tower, the Lovers, all majors. Oh my God. Card of Gemini with the Lovers. Oh my goodness. Card of Scorpio with the Tower. And card of Sagittarius with Temperance. Holy crap. For some of you, this was a lover in a love situation, but you needed to realize these things about this person before it's too late. This was divine timing. The fact that it fell apart was divine timing. So you do have further options here in your midst for love, Aries, or for friendships. I heard work. Even for work, you don't have to settle. Don't settle. Okay, but we've got the Lovers, which is twin flame soulmate energy here. Something coming unstuck, something happening, catching you off guard here, breaking down this foundation built with a lover for some of you, right? It was due to somebody's conflict, somebody's deception, somebody's toxicity here. And they here may be trying to gain some sort of leeway with you and kind of mend the situation, or they're going to want to in the future try to mend the situation. I feel here it's not going to happen, but it was because it was divine timing. And for your personal healing and balance, Aries, that this person be gone, that they get gone out of your environment. For your mental health, for your stability, for your emotional health. Could have been dealing with a karmic type soulmate, somebody who was meant to break your heart. You break their heart, so we can all learn lessons, right? But this catching off guard, this tower that fell, this breaking down of a friendship, relationship, family situation, whatever it is, it literally was meant to be. It was literally meant to be in divine timing, going down just the way it's going down now. So don't get confused about your next round of paths, or the next way you're going to go here, Aries, and try not to feel too bad for this person, because again, it's like they made their bed, now they have to lie in it. This is not my assessment. This is not your judgment. This is this person's issue. And this is spirit saying this person's got issues. They did it to themselves, and it's not going to change until they decide to change. So you, I feel here, Aries, did a really good job pulling away from this person and putting up your boundaries. I'm feeling a lot of boundaries being set here. You said no. So this was all meant to be. Don't overthink what your you know, if you're feeling any guilt because maybe you love this person, you care for this person, you had a deep friendship, whatever, you can't feel bad for them because they did it to themselves. You know what I mean? It's like take an addict, for example. They make the choice. Is it easy? No, it's not. It's not easy to pull away. It's not easy to give it up. It's not easy to kick a habit. But they are making the choice. I know this because I'm a smoker. I make the choice. Every day I get up and I tell myself, oh, no, don't do it today. And I do it anyway, right? So I'm making the choice to go down that path. And this person made their bed. They got to lie in it. A lesson here needs to be learned. And you can't fight their addictions. You can't fight their codependency, their obsession issues. They have to do shadow work, and they got to do it for themselves. They got to put themselves on a better path here. And you don't need to get dragged into their bullshit. You feel me, Aries? Okay, before we run out of time here, messages here, advice, please, Spirit. Advice for Aries. What can we say pertaining to this spread? What can we say, please, Spirit, for Aries? Thank you very much. Eagle communion. Ooh, you got bigger things. You got bigger things here, Aries, to worry about. You've got a whole community of people surrounding you who love you. You personally have a lot of abundance. All right, this person cannot take away what's yours either. We have ancestors, generations. Ooh, you are being watched. You are being blessed here by your ancestors. We have spring equinox, rebirth. Spring may have been a big significance for you guys. It could have been here in spring that it all fell apart with this person or this foundation here, or the ghosting occurred, right? Something changed. But from that change, from that death, comes a rebirth here. It could have been spring, the beginnings of spring this year, where everything fell apart. I heard last spring, could have been last spring. For some of you, the full transformation and really recovering from the situation will come for you next spring. Okay. Oh, wow. We got dawn, new beginnings, and whale breach. Interesting. So you are making breakthroughs here, and you are onto a new beginning. This person is also onto their own new beginning as well. For them, they need to have some personal breakthroughs of their own because they're all kinds of backwards. I mean, they are all kinds of messy. It's a messy, messy, hot mess there, okay? That's a hot mess. No offense to this person. But they're going to have a breakthrough that they can get themselves right and get themselves on their path. You can cut off concern for them entirely. I feel like part of you thinks on them or worries on them or still cares. And that's okay, and that's all well and good. But you're on to some new breakthroughs that have nothing to do with this person. Nothing to do with this person. They're going to come, they may even, with this cycle not complete, and this 9 of Wands, that star card in reverse, they're not... You know, it's not even something that you want. You don't even want them to come back with that star card in reverse. It brings you conflict for the majority of you. You can care from a distance. You know, if your cousin is on one and you can't associate with your cousin, you still send them love. You still say, I love you guys, you know, but I can't be hanging out with you group of people or you person because you just pour out this toxicity into me and I can't be around it. Okay, so... For you, you've made a breakthrough here and you've gone on to a new beginning already because you've set those boundaries, Aries. So it's been really good that you've set those boundaries for you. And you have a personal abundance that this other person doesn't have or isn't noticing. And they may feel like it's all gone. It went with you. All right. So do take it as it fits. Ancestors, generations here. Imprints here. Soul ties here. Your ancestors, your spirit guides. Generations, your family members here. For some of you, you're going through all of this emotion. For some of you, you're conflicted in whether you made the right decision on ghosting this person. Okay, you maybe have left. It maybe have left you very confused and feeling very out of lack. all of that is okay. Those emotions need to be processed here. We need to go through that rebirthing process, and this does take time. So remember to be patient with yourself here, Aries, but also you are blessed. Generations upon generations of ancestors have imprinted their light into you. Generations, rebirth after rebirth after rebirth, cycle after cycle, and lessons have been made, lessons have been learned, things have been within you the whole time. And here with generations, you're being prompted to understand that where you go, everywhere you go, your timeline is blessed here by your ancestors. You are learning, you are growing from where they left off, and you are blessed in doing so. The cycles of endings and beginnings, death and rebirth, these are natural cycles. They occur, they come and they go, and through those pains, we learn, we take in the information, and we grow again. All while we're doing this, spirits are with us, our guides are with us. You have generations of people who are watching you here, Aries, and literally holding your hand. I'm getting a vision of a hand being held here, and you are being carried towards your new cycle. So if you ever feel alone, do reach out to your ancestors. If you ever feel confused, do communicate with them. Here we've got forest breath. If you ever feel overwhelmed, go into nature, have a breath. Take some time to look at the birds, to look at the trees, to refocus here and listen for your ancestral message, to gain some clarity if you ever feel like you need it. But in the meantime, you can't bend over backwards to save this person when they don't want to save themselves. So keep that in mind, Aries. You are preserving yourself. You're preserving yourself. You've put up a boundary against this person. There was a reason for it. It was divinely timed. It was divinely guided. And going forward now, you are blessed in every step you take by your ancestors. You're being watched and guided, okay? So do remember that. And I hope this message helps you guys. Please let me know in the comments below, my Aries people, how that resonated for you. I really think, I think you did the right thing. Clearly, it was very difficult for you, but you did what you had to do to protect yourself. And Aries, I just really want to give you props for that. So if you've made it all the way to the end of the video, not only do I greatly appreciate it, thank you very much, but also mad props to you, okay? Very proud of you, Aries. Okay, so please take care. Please stay safe. If you guys do need a personal message, I am, of course, offering those. All of the information is in the description box below. And until I talk to you guys next time, see you next time. Please stay safe. Please take care out there in the world, my people. Peace, love, and light to you always, my Aries friends.